Reading doesn't make you smarter. It only exercises the intelligence that you already have. I'm of that opinion. I think we are all born with a certain amount of intelligence, and it's dispersed throughout humanity. So some people are going to be more intelligent in one thing, another is going to be more intelligent in another thing. And it is these differences that we ought to respect and, emphasize. The more diversity, the best. Unfortunately, the schooling system is also almost like a socialist, dystopia. They want to bring everybody to the same level, to the detriment of geniuses. There hasn't been any geniuses lately because they are being destroyed through the system. If someone comes out a bit different, it's because they didn't participate in school. You know, most people that are successful nowadays, they didn't win a college or whatever. Some of them are high school dropouts. The system didn't, destroy them, so they were able to pass through the net, the fishing net. So intelligence is something we are born with, and we need to exercise it as we go along in life, like a muscle, I suppose. We have to keep exercising it. If you don't, it will shrink, right? So read, think, exercise your intelligence, the area in which you are intelligent, right? And so you can keep it, because if you don't exercise it, you will lose it. Yeah. And it's going to be hard to go back to shape, into shape, right? Um, I was thinking about something else. The this idea of nutrients and minerals that we need to be constantly, resupplying the body with nutrients and minerals. The the building blocks, they say. I don't think we absorb anything. I think we are born with a certain amount, of building blocks, and we need to maintain them. Similar to intelligence, we need to maintain them, keep them in shape, and feed them correctly. If you don't, you might lose them faster, but you're going to lose them anyway with age. So, and the accidents of life, yeah, that's going to be a lot. That's going to, put you to the test, and you're going to lose, let's call it vitality. You will lose vitality. Some people say, oh, we need to eat, consume nutrients and minerals to replenish. No, you don't replenish anything. The things that you take are going to have an effect in the things that you already have. They're going to resonate. There's going to be a resonation, like an energy exchange, Um, but the building blocks are not going to be replaced. That's why you grow old, because your building blocks just get used up. Um, I of the opinion that nutrients and minerals, it's not really a thing. I mean, I'm more of the opinion that amino acids are a thing. Amino acids is the strongest component that's going to have an effect on you. Amino acids will resonate highly with the physical, with the body. It's not nutrients or minerals or whatever they call it. If you don't have the correct amino acids, the body starts malfunctioning. For instance, it will start gathering matter, gathering sediment around the joints or around the organs because it doesn't have the correct amino acids to uh, drive it, to move it around, to make it useful, you know. So when there's an absence of something, something else just malfunctions. I was listening. Some people are crippled because of some, stuff that I can't even pronounce. And when they change their diet into a diet that is rich on amino acids, i.e., uh, carnivore, they change completely. They even let go of their wheelchairs and start, because what was blocking was the lack of amino acids and the gathering of plaque, the gathering of these. So exercise is good, right? But don't do it too much. Everything has to be in harmony. Exercising too much might actually destroy the body. The athlete, it turns out that most of the athletes, high competition athletes, around their 40s, they develop all sorts of insulin resistance problems because they've been damaging the body, you know, and w- because of the intensity of the work and the food they've been consuming, you know. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. So I think these two kind of coincide. Intelligence, you're not gonna get smarter by reading a book, and you're not gonna get stronger like in a video game in which you level up, you know. Um, if you get the right nutrients and minerals. No, we are all born with a certain vitality. We are born with a certain intelligence. All we have to do is exercise it to maintain it and be conscious that you're not going to be, the physical is not going to be, in shape forever. Eventually degenerate and fade away. It returns to the ashes from which it came from. But some people find this very hard to believe, very hard to swallow because of their beliefs. And see, the atheists, they really hate that idea. So that's why they really are inclined to transhumanism. Some, if not most, of the problems in the world is fear, fear of the unknown. And if you don't develop a little bit spirituality, you will be always afraid of the unknown. Anyway, I think I'm going to shut up. Have a nice day.